somebody has to take responsibility and apologize to the nation of Jamaica over what is happening in this regard. The issues of breach really needs to be defined, because we are not talking here about construction or pouring of cement, which is one aspect, but that's too far down the line. We are speaking about a development and an approval process that is taking place in absentia of correct procedures. I disagree that there is no system in place for the densities and it's arbitrary. It is not. Densities are based on covenantal relationships. And if those densities are to be changed, then it has to go through a covenantal process. The second issue is that there is a development order. It's not an arbitrary situation in our nation. There is a draft provisional development order of 2017. This development order presupposes that by the year 2025, Jamaica would have put sewer lines in certain area and so on and so forth, which would enable and engender development of a certain density change. Now, in the absence of the basic infrastructure of sewer lines and things like that, breaches are taking place in the approval process, and we're not talking about a cement truck or even whether or not the steel is put in the correct place in the building, which is where the KSAMC comes in. We're talking about a higher level of breach and breaking of the laws of the land in that development is taking place without the proper due process. And somebody has to take responsibility and apologize to the nation of Jamaica over what is happening in this regard. And if it is NEPA and Mr. Wimstone is not in a position to say that, then may we have another forum and have the right person from NEPA who can speak to these things, because something is wrong and it is a breach in the development process of Jamaica. And I don't think the KSAMC is able to address that issue.